A tsunami has already struck, leaving devastation in its wake. You're stranded with no tools, no food, no water, and no immediate help. How do you survive in this chaos? Let's dive into advanced strategies that can keep you alive. Your first rule in survival: stay calm. Panic can cloud your judgment. Survival depends on your ability to think and act methodically. Your primary goal is to get to higher ground. Tsunamis create massive, unpredictable waves, and you need to get to safety. This may involve climbing buildings, hills, or any structure that can keep you above the waterline. As you climb, be cautious. Don't just think vertically. Look for sturdy structures that can withstand the movement of water and debris. If you're near an unstable building, be prepared to leave it quickly. Once you're safe from immediate danger, next, you need to think about shelter. You need protection from the elements and any possible aftershocks or secondary flooding. Look around for materials that can act as shelter. Plastic sheeting, tarps, or even large pieces of cardboard can be used to create a temporary roof. Avoid staying in areas that could still flood. Get under cover, especially if rain or winds are expected. Fresh water is critical. You cannot drink seawater, it's too salty and will make you more dehydrated. If you find a bottle, use it. You can collect rainwater by positioning bottles, bags, or even leaves in areas where the rain is falling. To purify the water, you can boil it if you find a fire source or use sunlight. A clear plastic bottle filled with water can be placed in direct sunlight for several hours to kill bacteria, a method known as solar water disinfection. Next, you'll need to find food. You won't find immediate sources of cooked meals, but nature can still provide. Look for edible plants or fruits. Avoid anything unfamiliar. Berries, for example, can be poisonous. Edible plants are your best bet, but they must be identified carefully. If you can, try to purify the food by cooking it if you have a fire source. You can also try catching fish in any remaining puddles of water or along the shoreline. Fire is essential. It will not only provide warmth, but it can also purify water, cook food, and act as a signal. Without tools, you'll need to rely on friction methods like rubbing sticks together or using a magnifying glass to concentrate sunlight. If you have access to any flammable material, use that. If you have access to a lighter or matches, great, but if not, you'll need to use your survival skills. Patience and persistence are key here. Stay alert. Tsunamis often come in multiple waves, and aftershocks are a serious danger. If the ground shakes, take cover again. Don't assume the danger is over. This might be just the beginning. Adapt your position as needed. If you're in a building that might collapse or flood further, move to another spot quickly, ideally higher up. Tools can be vital for survival, and you don't need to rely on ready-made tools. Look for sharp rocks, broken glass, or metal scraps. With these, you can create cutting tools or even simple weapons for defense or hunting. Sharp objects can be used for cutting food, building shelter, or even for protection. Crafting tools from debris around you is a key survival skill. Remember, survival is about adapting and persevering. The longer you stay alive, the more opportunities you have to find help or resources. Stay focused, ration your supplies, and keep your energy up. Surviving a tsunami aftermath is about resourcefulness, resilience, and adaptability. The ocean's power can strip everything away, but it can't take your will to survive. Keep going and you'll make it through. Survive, adapt, overcome.